everybody? I'm back with another IP recap. This is Salem Red Sox at Down East Wood Ducks. There really wasn't much else going on that weekend. I did this during one of the days when Durham was in town, since I really didn't have much for Durham. So, went down to Down East. It was a really good day. Normally I don't go for Salem guys, but I heard this team was pretty good about signing. And Down East will let you in a little early so you can see the visitors BP on Saturdays. Sadly, they didn't do BP, but the pitchers still came out in the field. Trying to call them over there was kind of tough because they were going in a little bit farther down than where they would come out. So, really didn't get anyone, but some of the guys I did manage to get, I got Aguinas Martinez. I wasn't sure who I was yelling to. I was kind of motioning if they'd come over and sign, and he walked over, so I didn't really even kind of tell who he was until he got right in front of me. But thank you for him for signing. And then got Daniel Gonzalez walking back. Hunter Smith walking back. All these Salem guys are really nice. And Darwinzon Hernandez, he was talking to a couple Down East dudes by their clubhouse. And he's a really tiny little autograph. I think it's upside down too. I'm not really sure because that looks like his number, but he was nice to sign. And then there's one of the guys who's talking to Darwinson, Jairo Burris. He's actually a pitcher. And then coming out into the cages for a little late practice, right before the game started, Eric Jenkins. He signed, I believe, 5/5 for me. He signs everything. He's super nice. Happy to get him on this. So now I just need to find Rafael Batista again. And then before the game started, coming out pregame, Brett Netzer, he did 2 of 3 for me. He comes out really early because he likes to sign. Not so much that I say he likes it, but it's definitely part of his routine to sign before games. So he has a nice autograph as well. So happy to get him. And then in Down East, both teams come out the same area, so I was able to get Matthew Watley. He did 4 of 4. Happy to get him. He's been hurt for most of the year, so it's nice to add him to the collection. Hitting coach for Salem, Nelson Paulino. And this is kind of where a bunch of guys are just popping out once, so this might not necessarily be the order I got them all in, but still got all these guys pregame. Bobby Dahlback, I believe he did 5 of 5 for me. He's a really nice guy. He'll sign anything. He's not really playing much right now either, but hopefully he gets some AB soon because he's a really nice guy. So definitely root for him. And then CJ Chen, he did 3 of 3. Another really nice guy. I don't think he'll sign like pages for you, but he'll do a couple, no problem. Ryan Scott actually has a nice autograph. Nick Scorantino. Chris Madeira. I got Carlos Tovar. Sorry if you hear my dog barking. Jerry Downs, who's actually the brother of Jeter in the Red system. He's a lot nicer than Jeter. Jared Oliver, relief pitcher. He was really friendly when he came over and signed. Raldani Baldwin. Don't really know why it streaked there a little bit, but oh well. Caleb Fontenot. Sorry, that's right there. Jacob Lemoyne, he'll sign a couple for you. He's really nice. Got him on 1. And then I saw the charters were coming over for both teams. And Salem, basically, they sent every pitcher that wasn't started. All their stars that weren't actually playing, they sent to chart. So Tanner Houck was in that group, and he just walked right over to me and did 1. And he was actually really personable and really nice and had a conversation with my dad and my friend and I. And he was actually really cool. So definitely rooting for Tanner. I know a lot of people said before that he's pretty tough. I had a really great experience with him, so he did 1 of 2, and I could have got him probably a post game, but I didn't want to bother him because he was so cool. So, really happy with how Tanner treated me. Then I went back over. Luis Tavares had the day off, and he came over and he signed right before the game started. I'm all the All-Star set. And then post game, I got the starter for Salem, Brian Mata. He did 2 of 2. And then outside, where both teams leave, I got Samir Vivas, Jake Thompson, who's really nice. Brett Netzer again, who didn't really seem like he was happy to sign for us a second time, but he still did it. He was nice about it. Lance Carter. And Trenton Kemp, who he hit a monster shot off Samir, and he had a huge bat flip, and I asked him about it, and he just basically said, you gotta do that to guys who are jerks. So apparently Samir Vivas, he's kind of a jerk on the field, which is pretty funny to hear that. But happy to get Trenton nonetheless. Nice guy. Jake Kosart, who's moving backwards in the system, but he's still really nice. So happy to get that. I've had this card for a while. Tyler Hill. And then coming out again, I got Luis Tavares again on one. And then on this guy who's actually gotten tougher to get, he's 1 per now, Mr. Anderson Tejada. So that's the recap. Thanks for watching. Peace.